Hey everybody, welcome
Hi everyone!
to the Breach stream. I am BearShoes. This is KitTeaCup, and this is Knoxxer.
Wait.
That's right, we switched places today. I'm
yes.
Knoxxer today, everyone.
I set it up yesterday, and whoops! I forgot to have both of you switch places.
Oh, I
That's
see
okay.
the text now. I just
Yeah.
you were just like literally
No.
not finding the place.
No, I got it.
I can see you.
We are the Masse Entertainment crew. We are back. We streamed last week for the free access weekend, which was a great time. If you weren't aware, that was actually a time where if you played Breach, you could just get free access to the game, which was great. We saw a lot of people pop in, and unfortunately that time is over. However, we are going to talk a little bit about some other ways that you can get into Breach today. But our main thing that we're going to be doing is showing off the Veil Demon. Last week, we showed off a lot of hero gameplay. Specifically, we did say we were going to play some Veil Demon. We ran out of time. And so we wanted to dedicate today to being all Veil Demon gameplay. So we are going to be, I don't want to say evil. We're pretty evil.
Sassy?
Sassy. Spicy. Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said before, I am BearShoes. I am one of the community managers here at Masse Entertainment. With me, I have KitTeaCup, which is another Masse community manager.
That's right.
And we also have Knoxxer, who is the Masse director, and to be a little bit more specific, is the director of Eco.
Yeah.
Or ICO, which I love that game.
A little bit
Good
nicer
game.
and cooler.
ICO?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Ecosystem.
The ICO system?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
right.
PS2.
But I think more relevant to Breach.
Right.
I've been working with QC Games for almost a year now, as far as our partnership, and so I've played a lot of it. Doesn't mean I'm like a quality player, but I've played a lot of it, and working with the team down in Austin, and so yeah, I'm excited to stream for everybody.
Cool. And then, of course, KitTeaCup, what is your experience with Breach?
I had the pleasure of going to TwitchCon with the QC team, and Knoxxer was there as well, and we had a really great time. It was
Cool.
fantastic. We met a lot of fans and people who were really excited to play Breach, and people got to play there and just talk about how awesome it was, so it was really fun.
Great. And then I have played Breach. I've enjoyed it. During PAX last year, I actually helped to demo the game. We showed it off at a couple of different places, and I was helping to lead the experience. And so I am very, very experienced with both Veil Demon and Hero. Doesn't mean I'm good, like we stated earlier. But yeah, so
The game does have a pretty high skill cap, so
it does have a pretty high skill cap, especially for heroes. I feel like Veil
Yeah.
Demon it's not easy, but when you're just trying to kill everything, it makes it easier than like, oh, there's a lot of things trying to kill me, but I need to go find the biggest thing because that's going to kill me the fastest.
Yep.
So,
You have to be more, no, you still have to be strategic either way.
oh yeah, absolutely strategic, especially with Veil Demon, which we'll get into a little bit later, but there's a lot of placement. So it's kind of like you're making your own dungeon, really. But anyway, we can just jump right into it. So
Let's do it.
let's get in there. So we are actually on the server right now. If you would like to play with us, you certainly can.
Come play.
Just download Breach. If you are unaware of how to join us and you don't have free access, what you can do is you can actually go to playbreach.com, or you can go to the NMAS page, and you can purchase an early access key. It's $10, and that will actually get you not only early access now and forever to the game, but you'll be able to get 2,000 QC points as a result of purchasing this, which is $20 by itself. And you actually get a 30-day experience boost. So you'll be able to just get a ton of levels. And the reason that's important is because once you hit a certain level in Breach with a class, you actually unlock that class to use those skills on other classes. So you're a pyromancer. Once you get up to, I believe it's level 30, you actually unlock those skills, and then you level up your, I believe it's necromancers in the same tree. It has to be in the same tree.
Yeah, it's in the same tree, but it's also like every skill is unlocked at certain intervals along the way. So like the first skill you can unlock happens pretty early on, and then you gradually unlock more and more. So you can customize your class more and more as you go. There's only the signature ability per class that has to stick. Everything else can be kind kind of swap, and that's where kind of the strategy and the meta come from.
I see. Cool.
Nice.
Well, with that, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So if you want to go ahead and jump in, we're going to do a custom game.
Let's
You can
do
hit
it.
P. And then let's go ahead and play Valley of Kings. This is actually the newest map available to Breach. It just came with the patch 0.1.
Beginner.
Yeah, beginner's probably a good one. All right, and then hit the switch button there. And I'll switch. Switch. There it is. Perfect. Cool. So now we are playing as the Veil Demon. We're going to go ahead and choose what monsters they use. So the first one, they get to choose right now between either Bastet or Chorus.
You'll notice all the other ones that you can unlock along the way. The more you play, the more gold you earn.
Yep.
The more different types of variety of progression you can unlock. It's a horizontal-based progression. So all those monsters are, in theory, balanced equally across the board. It's more about choice, and you'll notice there's actually like a picking system back and forth. This is so that I pick this elite creature, they pick this to counter, and so back and forth it goes. So it's much more like kind of in the MOBA type of feel to it.
Now she's actually going to be choosing what her specific Veil Demon is. So each Veil Demon has their own flavor.
So when I play, I'm going to do the Veil Shifter. So
You're going to do Veil Shifter?
I just use that one the most. I'm not sure like if the current meta is like great for it, but
I'm gonna try World Shaper.
World Shaper?
Yeah.
Cool.
That sounds pretty fun.
All right, they're going to choose their character to kind of counter against that.
That costume is amazing.
It's a really good costume, actually.
Oh my goodness.
looks good.
Wow.
And then she will go ahead and choose her last monster, since she's already chosen Bastet. And the only other monster that she has available to her right now is Horus. She's going to go with Horus.
And those come out every other one. They're based on a cooldown timer.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different like perks and talents that you can actually it gets really deep in terms of like the equipment you equip per class allows different in-game talents, and so you can actually do things like have multiple elites out at once, have different things to hurry up the elite respawn timer or the cooldown timer. So there's lots of different ways to kind of like lean into your elites if you wish.
Yeah.
But you can also lean into your ability to possess or some of your other attributes as well.
I am really awful at possessing. I feel like I always die.
Yeah, you'll notice right away there's the talent selection, and like I said, that is actually based off of a piece of gear that you have, and that can be changed out. And each of those three can be like randomized both in terms of like their component, but also like if there's a number that can be a little bit different as well. So there's a little bit of that like collect the gear type of feeling to it.
Right.
This is only the beginning.
So as the Veil Demon, she actually has free reign over the entire space that she's in. She can fly up, she can fly down, she can fly side to side. She's flying over this giant pit, and she actually can't directly be attacked. It is not possible to directly attack the Veil Demon. They are always following the party. That's obviously a benefit to the Veil Demon, but since all of their traps are on a cooldown, it makes it a little bit harder to catch the heroes and slow them down. So she can actually possess any of these monsters that are appearing on the screen right now.
That's what I'm doing. Ooh.
There we go. And then as soon as the monster dies, she immediately gets out.
That's right.
If at any point she wants to check her skills, she can hold B and it'll actually pop up with a full skill list. But she can also just go for it. So, and with each monster, you have your own skill set as well.
Sad face.
Usually it'll be left click, right click, and then most monsters will have a skill set to 1 as well. Gotta get him.
Gotta get him.
Most traps you won't be able to place on other traps, but things like for the Chaos Weaver, where there's a wall of electricity and some spikes, then you can put the spikes down, or you can put a wall down and then put spikes directly underneath it. So there are some that cross over.
There's definitely different levels of power of the monster. You can tell for the most part based on the some are pretty much just run. And then there's kind of like medium to low, all the way up to the elite.
Yeah.
And there are a variety of, like, it's based in like a mythological setting every time around the world. And different types of monsters come in. So it kind of makes the experience pretty unique every time. And so as they add different like new core sets of monsters, the game's going to add more and more variety to it.
Yeah, and it's different depending on the region that you're in too. Yeah. So right now we're in Egypt, obviously. So things like Horus and Bastet, and as you'll see later, Sekhmet, the goddess of war. Those are set for the Egyptian regions, but there's also things like Tokyo, where you can fight against Onis and yokai and stuff like that. So there are always going to be a slew of monsters depending on the region that you're in. My favorite is the big mortar troll. Which is really cool.
That sounds amazing.
So you can see all of the health bars there on the right-hand side of the screen, as well as what the classes are. Of course, the goal is kill everyone, right? Like you want to down everybody as soon as you can. And if you're able to down all 4 of them, then you win. But they can revive each other. There's no real limit on how many times they can revive. And if they separate, it's a little bit harder. So there is definitely strategy for the heroes, not only in fighting, but in placement as well. But you can also punish people if they gather together. You can see on the ground, half the time there's big, huge puddles of magma and ice and things like that that the Tailbeam was dropping and stop them. So right there, what actually just happened was the heroes owning this sector. Bottom right-hand corner, you can see what the goal of the heroes is. Right now we need to get to the next sector, but the goal is always going to be to stop the heroes. So it's taking them some time to get there, and it's good to slow them down as much as you possibly can. Because in 40 seconds, it's going to start no matter what.
Alright, you got the elite ready to use, so maybe try and time that with the monsters here.
Yeah. Let's do it. Is that this?
I think so.
That's like a push.
Yeah.
So that's really good. Like you can push people off ledges, push them
Oh.
into traps. There's some monsters that'll create like these thorn walls, push them into that. So that's a good way to. Also another way, like if you're more comfortable with a little faster gameplay, you notice how you're having to like double tap each other.
Yeah.
There is only a single tap.
Oh, nice. I feel like that would be a lot more helpful.
Yeah, so like for those mushrooms, you got 12 of them all the time.
Whoops.
Bad dog.
Oh no, poor pup.
Once you drop your lead on him, it's pretty low.
Yep, that's a really good idea.
Which
So you
one's
can
that?
leave.
That's 4.
Yep.
Go over to Trill, and then drop the 4. Oh, you almost got him. And then what I would say is, since Trill dies here, get the gauge around them so that maybe people won't revive him. Drop the gauge now, maybe.
Cage. Where is he? There he is.
You got it. There it is. Nice.
Oh, the people, you must have like the...
Darn.
That's okay, though. You got a couple people in there and getting after it.
Yeah.
So you can see up on the top of the screen, there's those 2 bars. As those bars fill up, you gain new skills, which you've been seeing appear on the right-hand side of the screen. And when you win a sector, you are more likely to get a huge amount of experience. Let's just call it experience.
Yeah.
And that will
Yeah, it is
get
like
you skills.
that's what the 2 to 3 up there is.
Yeah.
So
So
that's your level of experience that impacts your talents.
Right.
Yeah, and a lot of this is attrition too, right? Like every hero starts with so many potions, and then you can collect potions every time. So if their healer's not on top of things, you can one of the strategies is just to wear down their health so they're collecting more potions, so that the pressure just mounts more and more on the healer. And so even doing little things while they're running from zone to zone can make a difference. Just whittling down their health. Because there is no like natural reason necessarily.
So right now she needs to protect the artifact, and once they grab them, they're going to try to deliver them.
No.
I would jump out of that monster and try to trap him. Oh, looks like he is already delivered. That's okay. You'll be able to trap the next one. I would throw up a cage around that artifact, that way they can't get to it.
Ooh, that's a good shout. Dang it!
Oh,
Oh, yeah, got him. Nice.
yeah, maybe throw some mushrooms in to poison it up.
Ooh. Let's
Really just dump on him. Just really
Yep.
kill the hell out of him.
There you go.
Aw. Snipper snaps.
It's alright, delay the time. They only have 8 seconds left. And they got 2 of them. Oh, you got one guy down. That's great.
Nice.
Yeah, keep some mushrooms around that guy, hurting the people. Don't let him revive easily. You can use your wind while they're reviving to knock them.
Ooh.
There you go. Good job.
Very good.
No.
You got 2 charges. Alright, you got a big cooldown of it.
Yeah.
There you go. That'll work though too.
Perfect.
Make him earn it.
Be sure to
There you
upgrade.
go. Get it.
So close. We'll do this one. Why not? Why not?
They're all on the ropes a little bit here.
Yeah, they are.
If you can drop enough traps and then get the elite out, you might be able to.
Oh.
Oh, just
Oh, I got one of them.
Catch one
Drop
of
the
them.
elite in there. 4, 4, 4. There it is.
Perfect.
Take control of that thing. Yeah, there it is. Use that right click too. Yes!
You're mean when you play Billy.
It's good though.
Absolutely.
This is like a dungeon master trying to make a good experience.
Yeah, we ain't nice.
Get that win.
Absolutely.
Gotta get that W.
And I think that's important too. Like you are competing against people, and I think that at least for me, I do try to make like
I'm gonna give him a chance to do his thing while I use some traps.
what's going to be interesting for them to play up against.
No.
Like no, you got to kill them. like you have to kill everyone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We got drama?
What's the uh-oh?
No, just checking.
Hey,
I'm just here to tell you guys you guys recommend.
great job.
Heck yeah. Due to their great instruction though.
Like, put him level 1. Medium level 1.
Foreground.
Large middle guard.
Yeah.
Grab another one.
Yeah. Too many people now.
Just here to.
You guys gonna backseat game?
There it is.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you kill that guy?
So do you guys have any? When you play Veil Demon, which class do you play?
I like the world shaper.
The World Shaper.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Because I like the drill cage.
It is really strong. Being able to separate the rest
Right.
of the team.
Especially if you like find something that's lagging behind, you just like boop. And then you spawn a thing in there. Oh,
Just like that.
sure.
Just
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. And I got a little boss in there fighting you. Love shrooms.
Alright, let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
All right, thanks guys.
Bye.
Oh, too late. Darn.
So you'll notice the little like health symbol next to people's head. They'll have their number of potions. I think they're pretty low on them right now. So
At the moment they are, I
That's
think.
good to
yeah,
know.
so that is good as you.
Come on.
This is the new map too, right?
It is.
Yeah,
This is the
it looks
new map.
great.
So this is the Valley of Kings, which is also going to include the newest boss, which is
Oh,
who's
snap.
way cool. The mechanics for that boss fight are really good, especially playing as a hero. This one is beacons deposited, so as they kill monsters, you'll see like the blue little fires that are appearing all over the map. they're going to try to grab those and drop those in their zones. The bigger the monster, the more beacons are shot from it. But in a case like this, where if they're struggling, it's probably a better idea to drop maybe like an elite or trap them.
Oh, there you go. Got one down.
Perfect.
Oh, nice. Let's trap you. Trap.
Like you're looking at the keys a little too much.
Go figure. I play on my Switch a bunch.
Now, did you know you can just plug it in?
I need to try that.
Yeah.
All right, you got 2 of them down.
This could be it.
This could be it. Dropping the elite right on the revive. That's pretty good. That's a strong move.
Throw.
Nice.
Oh. You got 3 down. Oh, you got this.
Unless Trill can save him. Bye, Trill.
Despite your lack of keyboard skills, you got this.
Hey! Oh, come on. No!
Just missed him.
Just off.
You want to let him revive?
No.
So we can see the boss? No.
Nope.
My bad.
Maybe Knoxxer will be kinder.
I thought the point was to win!
And you did it.
I told you I
Absolutely.
get very competitive.
Wonderful.
Alright, good
So
work.
now that the game is over, we're actually
Hey friends.
able to
Hey friends. Get good.
get good. You can upvote who the best player of the match is, including.
How about myself?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, you got them loose. So hover over those.
Ooh.
Yeah,
These are for different classes or different schools of mages. And so you can see those are the different talents you'll get. And these are randomized as everyone gets. So you could get like a rare random combination, right? Like it's not more power, but it's a different set of combination that might have the type of talent that you're looking for your build. So kind of the fun thing over the last few months here has just been like seeing all the different builds the players have made to really kind of break things. You know,
Yeah.
it's like this combo with this, and then it's like all of a sudden it's rage from everybody.
Right.
But that's what the kind of the fun of this game is finding those combinations to
yeah.
break things.
Cool.
Cool. So go ahead and leave, and let's talk a little bit about Breach. For those of you that are just joining us, we are the EME crew. We're showing off Breach. Specifically, we're showing off Veilvian gameplay. If you don't have access to the game right now, you can go over to playbreach.com or to nmass.com and select Breach. From there, you can actually purchase a early access pack. It's $10. It'll earn you up to 2,000 QC points, which is worth $20 by itself, as well as early access forever, and an XP boost that'll help you level up all of the classes, not just one, not just the Veiled Demon, not just heroes, everything. Also, right now, what you can do is you can go into your account if you own Breach, and you can click redeem code and type in EME spray. You'll see it popping up on the bar on the left there. And that will actually get you an NMAS Entertainment logo spray.
Do you have it equipped?
I do. If you aim down and hit Y, there you go.
There it is.
There's the spray. So you can get
can I
that
not put
for
it on?
free. And just go to account.nmas.com, go to redeem code, and then type in EME spray.
There's another. We sent out some buddy keys this week too.
We
Ooh.
did.
To everybody that had
Oops.
it, and I've noticed that Reddit, for the people that maybe didn't have enough friends, are posting them there.
Yep.
And so if you go to Reddit, there might be a key or two that you can nab to get access. It won't have all the other goodies, but it'll still have access to the game to get you in.
Yeah, absolutely. You're already in a party. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh.
So with that, I think we can go ahead and switch. And
Yeah,
Knoxxer's gonna
Knoxxer, go for
be,
it.
Knoxxer's going to be the dungeon master.
Yes, I'm wearing a blanket because I'm freezing. Don't judge me.
All right, so Knoxxer's up to bat. And we've already seen,
That was World Shaper that we did earlier.
it was World Shaper.
Sorry.
No worries.
We got some things to change. We got a pro. We got a pro. in our
Yeah, I don't know
midst.
about let's see.
Is it not sensitive enough? Too sensitive?
Too sensitive. Sensitivity you should put down.
Ooh, I love sensitivity.
Yeah, that's
What? Feelings.
it's a noob.
Sensitivity is for noobs.
Yeah. I learned that recently. Where's my oh, here it is, back here. So let's see the 2 press versus quick cast.
Oh, nice.
And so that'll be
That will be amazing. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see how fast you just
Perfect.
All right.
Some stuff.
All right, with that, we're going to go ahead and get
someone
started.
used the breach spray as well.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Are we back to Valley or do a different one?
Well, we just did Valley of Kings. We can either do Valley of Kings and hopefully they can get to the boss.
What'd you do last week?
Or last week we did Valley of Kings and we did Tokyo Breach. All
right, let's do one of these two then. Let's do Kiev.
Yep, Kiev.
Yeah.
Kiev.
I think the boss on that one I can. All right, we'll keep. You want to go down to recruit? Let's them a little more.
Recruit and give them a little bit more of a chance.
All right.
And it looks like you are already the Veil Demon. Great.
You're going for stone.
This is the Kikimora. Kikimora always reminds me of The Witcher 3.
I actually haven't played Witcher 3 yet.
What?
I know. I played Witcher 1 and 2, and I wasn't a big fan of it. But
2 was good. Well, 2 was good, but then 3's great.
Everybody's like, oh, 3 is the best one. But everybody's like, oh, 2 is the best one. And I was like, oh, okay.
2 felt a little more pure than 3, but 3 was still pretty good.
I
3 took me a long time to beat, even though I didn't spend a lot of time in it, just because like I kept getting lost in the quest. But,
I see.
I really, that's like on my list, that and Dragon.
So important to note, as we stated earlier, depending on the region that you're going into, it depends on the monsters that you're going to have available to you. And you can see that as the Veil Demon, in this new region, he is not using Egyptian-based monsters anymore. He is actually using...
That's one I just got from the last one.
yeah.
I don't want to say Russian? What kind of monsters are they? Nordic, I guess?
I think it's Eastern European.
Eastern European.
All right, I switched out one piece of gear, but generally I could gem up as well, so I could do some different things. You collect these gems in the shop with the gold you earn.
Right.
So.
Zynga 939, new game. I see. Time to go download it. Absolutely.
Go download it.
Go check it out. There are keys all over the place, or like I said, you can purchase an early access pack for $10, and that'll actually get you a bunch of bonuses as well. That'll get you EXP bonus, and once you complete the challenge, it's 2,000 QC points, which is worth $20 by itself. Aw. You may be seeing it appear on the left-hand side of the screen every now and again too, but this weekend, I believe it is tomorrow, is going to be the start of the Breach Invitational. It's going to have 40 players, 8 teams, and a $10,000 prize pool, which is super, super cool. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch, but not only that, you're actually going to have a chance at some rewards for yourself. So go check out the bit.ly link when it appears. It's going to be bit.ly/Breach Invitational. Capital B, capital I. And go check out a little bit more information on that. As we said before, you can hold B and that'll actually show all of the skills that you have available to you as a Veil Shifter, or whatever class you choose.
So if I think I get the right...
Right combo?
Yeah, I think I got it. I'd prefer to sub out one of these things. I'm not a big fan of the sight one. I'd like to try and sub that out, but that's okay.
Oh,
We just got to grind out on the account. Oh man.
I actually just purchased a new dance on my personal account.
Oh, nice.
The little turtle dance. And you like grab onto your legs and wiggle around. Yeah, it's really fun.
All right, so who chose the healer? Wishwise. All right.
Looks like Wishwise is the healer.
All right, so I knocked them through the veil, so they actually got to find their way back out. It's a little bit of, it's one of the signatures, I guess, for this one. And then I can throw these little exploder things down as well. You'll see I've got the, obviously got the elite coming. I got this dome that, depending on the monster type, like when they get ranged ones, it kind of protects them from a distance, which is really nice. I don't have I don't really have any ranged monsters right now, so I'll wait till this next one. This is gonna be really tough with the beginner, or I think it was beginner difficulty we chose.
It is, but you're a pro, so it's fine. It's gonna be okay.
So you took more of a top-down approach. I'm more of like a
Yeah, in the weeds.
Fray.
Yeah, more of an RTS style.
Alright, so what do I got? Dodge. Possessing menu affected by ammo. Let's do F3.
If you guys also have any questions for us, I'm more than happy to answer them.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate it, and we hope that you guys have fun with it.
I never like. I wish I got the. There's one spawn of or set of monsters that just has more ranged folks with rifles,
I see.
and so then if I can drop like the thing around them, it's way better. But I'll do it here anyway as they come through, and so it should help. Explode that for whatever it's worth. Yeah, so like this guy can.
Yeah, that guy.
But he just doesn't have the health to really help me out here. I'll blind this guy, push through, drop a little trap.
Really just setting him up for failure.
Yeah, they're running around like he doesn't know where he's at. It's great.
This is so good.
Oh, there he found it. There he found it.
Being mean in video games is great. It's really cool.
Especially with your friends.
Especially with your friends.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the elite going here. I'm gonna take control too. Oh, poor Isaac. Poor Isaac.
Oh, Isaac's having a real rough time.
Didn't even know. Didn't even know.
What's your one?
That.
Ooh.
See ya, Isaac.
Got him.
Got
There
him.
goes Isaac.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna depossess here. Throw that person through. Blind that person. Oh look, my Kiki Morphine's out there. Keeping after it.
Go, Kiki, go.
Oh, I can do this too.
Oh, wow.
There we go. All right, I'll wait till some next monsters here. Yeah, I feel like I'm one
Like a
skill
break
away
dance.
from being really good.
I didn't know you could break dance for fun. That's good. That's good. I love
That was a little bit of a waste, but it's still fun.
It would have been cool if you could have put them up there and then pushed them off the cliff.
Oh, you stuck one of them out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it
There we go. Get this guy in here.
You gonna put a little bomb?
Yeah, I'll put it near this while they try and do that.
By possessing monsters, correct me if I'm wrong, but you do get a little bit of extra health.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a shield that comes at you. You can actually, a lot of your talents will increase your strength and power as well. See, this Wishwise. But also, just the ability to target like very specific people makes a difference, right? That's a little bit of a... I haven't played this monster yet.
I've actually never played this one either.
Yeah, it's got that little bit of like that invisible roll or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh look, I healed myself.
Nice.
Well, that was kind of cool. One more second.
We're only out 10 seconds. So
Yeah.
unless they're just holding on to a bunch of beacons, which doesn't look like they
No,
are.
they don't have
They'll move. This run.
Yeah, so if I remember right, the world shaper on this map is pretty good too, especially for the final boss. I'll show you why.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
No. Well, this is, I mean, you wouldn't, this is a different map, so the boss is different.
Oh no, I feel you. I should probably show the other one.
Nah, it's okay.
Like, this is a great spot for the world shaper, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
they run across, you
Absolutely.
can knock their ass off.
Push. Oh,
Or
that
that.
guy just fell.
So I pushed that person. Didn't make it
No,
though.
it didn't make it.
But maybe if I blind him. Can I make it back? No, not yet. They're lost. Trill. Sucker. Oh, got him.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It feels like a little firecracker.
It does.
Firecracker.
A firecracker.
Yeah. Alright, I have an elite. Let's do this.
Because you like the commitment to all the ancient.
Uh-huh. Well, and then every like updates are really fun because you can go to different places around the world and you can engage different audience, and you know, at some point we're definitely going to be going to some more like normal European stuff, right? Like there's just, it's endless. Like you go down to South America, all that mythology.
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd
So
actually be
there's-
really excited for like a North American one, because then you have things like the Mothman and the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of fun. But there's also like you
That's
could
a
go
very
Native American as well,
adventure
too,
Yeah,
zone
right?
kind of,
Yeah.
shot right there.
Okay, let's see. I mean, slow effects, basic attacks,
What's that?
So
echo.
that's a very adventure zone shout right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's do basic attacks.
I actually don't know what the Mothman looks like.
The Mothman. There's a very famous statue of him in West Virginia.
Take me home.
I'll show it to you later. It's very cool.
I know it's in that one time, Country Road.
It is. Yeah, yeah, West Virginia is in that.
Fallout might have ruined that song for me.
Yeah.
I feel like that's all we heard for like the 3 weeks around launch.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, Spotify kept like rolling it up on my like, I have like a 70s playlist or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why that song got such a
Well, I mean, it was their song.
Yeah, it was the Fallout 76 like
Theme
Oh, was
song.
it?
Yeah. Because it takes place.
not Mothman.
Yeah.
Circuits, West Virginia. Yeah, no. JRPGs? Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of like the American RPG.
Yeah. That's a really smart idea to throw that dome around.
I think so. Like I said, unfortunately this creature set doesn't have a lot of range, and that tends to be that helps it a little bit more.
Right.
But alright, yeah.
I don't know about you, but I am so uncomfortable with video game jokes.
I'm alright.
Even in
I
like
don't like it.
Resident Evil.
I don't like
Oh
it.
man.
Resident Evil, what was Final Fantasy 15,
Yep. But do these count as
God
dogs?
of War.
These are more.
They had the
Yeah.
dogs.
These are demons that just happen to be walking on 4 legs and enjoy when you throw a ball.
I haven't tried that.
Well, I mean, I'm making an assumption. For the nice. For those of you that are just joining us, we are the EME crew. We are playing Reach. This is one of the newest games that comes to the launcher, which you can download by going to www.nmass.com if you download. But Reach is in early access right now, and you can purchase one of the codes for only $10. That will net you 2,000 QC points, which is for $20 already, doubling the value. And you'll get a bonus experience boost for a month, which will go towards all of the characters in the game, both heroes and Veil Demon. Today we're focusing on Veil Demon, and Knoxxer here is really just kicking some ass.
Well, I mean, I feel like because we chose beginner, they're gonna make it through, but that's okay.
They might make it to the boss, but I feel like
Because I have a more support-oriented like guy as well, and so it's a little bit more difficult to just have the DPS to kill some of these guys.
I
But
see.
that's okay. I'm making excuses for when I lose. Is what it's.
Well, it's just not. It's just it's just the game. It's just how
But
it is.
I love this. I love this Veil Demon though.
It's-
So I think I want to make some tweaks to the skills. Maybe get rid of the blind, which I haven't found as valuable as maybe the cage. Like if I subbed that in, then I would assume I'd be able to shift them through, right? And then put a cage around them and lock them in that world maybe for a while.
Yeah,
That's
that'd
true,
be great.
yeah.
And you could do that to the healer, and then they're outie for a while, right?
Yep.
I forget which Veil Demon it is, but the one that's got the giant obelisk that shoots a laser.
Oh
is really good.
yeah.
That's the.
Oh, not the
can't
artificer.
Is it the Artificer? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're at the final boss.
Oh, yeah. This one's a toughie.
So this guy actually creates these walls with spikes on them.
Yes.
And when he does that, if you're the World Shaper, remember you right-click through things, and so you could throw people into the spiked wall, and they just take buttloads of
Just
damage.
tons.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
This guy moves around a lot.
So as you can see, you can't actually take control of the boss and fight all these people directly, but there is benefits in not taking over the boss as well, because then you can do things like spawn elite monsters, you can still make down traps, you can still take control of other lesser monsters in the area that they may not be focusing on as much. It's just all around very, very big on strategy. Man, you really took off, didn't you?
Yeah, you just.
It looks like he's probably going to do something just like that. It's so neat.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I love
Looks like he's still having an ultimate monster.
Oh, that is true. That's a good idea. Oh, I got two of them, actually.
Wow! Just make your bro painful.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but there are talents that allow you to bring out more than one, but I think the boss maybe counts as one as well, so it makes it a little... Oh, Isaac, you're in for it.
Uh-oh.
You're in for
Not
it.
fanfare shoes.
It is.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta get
We saw
two
him
people
at,
down and...
at Pack Busters.
Oh, no way!
Yeah.
Fun!
Alright, I gotta concentrate on Wishwise.
Yeah.
Wishwise.
Wishwise is your.
Really keeping people alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the power of the medic class, which is the newest class to come to Breach as well.
Oh, yeah, I think it's... Where is he? Alright, let's blind him. Throw him through there. That'll help for a bit. Maybe enough to kill this dude. Ooh. Get
He's
down.
got Isaac.
Get him. Yes.
Got Isaac.
Nice now.
Yeah.
Almost.
Where's the boss at?
I was gonna say, where'd he go? He's huge. How is he missing? It looks like they may actually beat the Death Demon this time.
Yeah. It looks highly likely. Maybe just keep away. Troll.
How long can I?
I feel like I killed Isaac and Troll quite a bit.
Oh, 5,
Ah,
10.
10!
there it is.
Oh.
Defeat.
Very close game.
That was good.
Good job, everybody, and especially good job to Wishwise. That's
Yep.
way to keep your team alive.
Mm-hmm.
Feels bad.
Feels bad.
I mean, good job! Circus is trolling me.
Alright, Wishwise can get the little ups.
There you go. Let's see what Luke you got.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You got a Void Shard.
Oh, invisible. That's interesting.
Nice. That could be good.
Yeah, like, yeah, I guess the whole time they would not be able to see where I'm flying around. That could make a big difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could definitely make a huge difference. They don't know.
This is part of the battle class. Interesting. Or
So,
the battle school.
I'm curious, what's your favorite hero class, Knoxxer?
I'm pretty in on the Necro right now.
The Necro.
Yeah.
Great.
I sub out one of the skills just for more DPS, but I get rid of, like, there's a heal one, like you can sacrifice your little skelly for health, and
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I get rid of that one for from, I think it's the Reaper class, for one of their skills.
I see.
That's all.
I'm a big fan of the Lich myself. Being able to throw down the a Karen that makes it so you can't receive any damage whatsoever.
Yeah, so the Reaper, let's see. What's the difference? Which is it? The Grasp of Death? Yeah, I think this is the one that I get Grasp of Death and apply that over to my Necro. That's kind of my jam right now. Although I really like the idea of the Nighthawk, but I don't know if I'm great at it because it's like one of those ones you fly around the hole and you kind of like stun lock people, which is good, but I don't know if I'm good enough to justify taking that. It's like the person that picks the sniper when you're playing. You're like, damn it! Like, we know we don't need that person.
Why don't we look over the Veil Demons as well and kind of just go over them a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so the World Shaper sheet, that's what KitTeaCup played. Oh, mine was hard.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Got the Taskmaster, Manipulate. Each of these have a little bit different ones, and then obviously we're going to be adding more and more Veil Demon classes as well, which as you add them, then you can swap new skills, and then all of a sudden just, the meta completely changes. This is a lot more. Dark Artificer, this is what he was talking about, where you kind of like put the different artifacts around and they can kind of lock people in. They also like kind of suck and do some cool stuff there. Chaos Weaver as well was pretty good.
Yeah, Chaos Weaver is what...
Like I said, then you can kind of go in and like add the gems. Like I can show you in the shop like the different sort of gems. Some of these are very class specific and you can kind of filter them by that. So I can go like, all right. And then you'll see like, oh, I get 125% bonus to breach, or 3.25%. 125 would be nice. Yeah. So, and generally, I mean, 400 gold, like we've already got 4,200 and we've only played a few matches on this account. So it's actually pretty easy to get at least like your first set of gems. And then from there, you can also get your equipment. So most of this drops, but there's also some stuff that you can just buy. So if you're, don't want to play the loot game at the end of things, you can go in here and get a set that helps you out. And like I said, once again, you just kind of filter it by this, and then you can kind of see. So like basic attack clip size increased by 50% while possessing. And each of these are kind of random, and so every time it's like, oh, I want this particular set, so that I have these two options for me every time.
That's really nice.
And you can customize them at the screen. You noticed I went into the edit mode before we started the match.
Right, exactly.
So there are some quick swaps you can make, and that is nice because you're having the picking back and forth that gives you that time.
Yeah, you can kind of craft your class at the last second to kind of match.
And I'd be shocked if there's not a loadout thing in the future where you can just like quick swap some loadouts and stuff like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it looks like we probably have time for one more. What do you say we go? What do we say we go for one more? Which one of you wants to really kill?
Do you want to try with the controller?
I do.
Do we have one?
I don't know if I have a controller.
Do you have if we just have a cord, we just plug this Xbox in.
If you want to go back to your desk and grab a
I
cord.
will be right back.
I'd like to see.
I'm curious because I would like to definitely try.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're taking a technical risk here, though.
We are taking a
yeah,
technical
I can
risk.
see the anxiety with Nick.
It is. This is unplanned. Yeah, so for those of you that are just joining us, I am BearShoes. This is Knoxxer. KitTeaCup just left. She will be right back. But if you have any questions about Breach or what it is or how to play it or where you can get it, let us know. But I can tell you where to get it. You get it at playbreach.com. There's also
nmas.com.
Or nmas.com, which is a great way to pick it up. You can pick it up directly through the laundry. So, and it's only $10 for access right now. And on top of that, you may already have a friend that has a key.
Yes.
So we actually sent out some keys here last week. So anybody that already had Breach received a few codes that they could give out to their friends. So if you have a friend that's been talking about Breach, go ask them about maybe getting an access key.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, we're going to try to set this up. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, right.
It is a technical risk.
I hate the micro USB. All right, where's the...
So we'll plug in over there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. So we will do this. Did you want to play a hero or the Veil Demon? You want to do a hero mode? Or...
Yeah, I think I'd be better with the controller.
You want to do a hero?
Okay. So let me swap with somebody. Who on the other side?
Let's swap with...
Wishwise, maybe?
Yeah, swap with Wishwise. See if he accepts it.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Okay. So the controller should work when you get in. Hopefully we don't have to restart the client, but so right now the controller works in combat. It doesn't work with.
That's fair.
So, yeah,
So
you go away.
thank you. So far, Nighthawk is really
Okay,
fun,
so I just
but
took the mana warrior. That's good.
Yep.
could try.
See, medic is a strong class. I'm a fan of the Lich, like I said. I don't know. There's a lot of options here. Do you want to be ranged? Do you want to be a warrior?
Unless Trill's gonna be a healer, you may want to.
Yeah, it might have to be the.
Might be a good idea to be a medic then.
Yeah.
I haven't played the medic yet myself. So
You said the medic was the new one, right?
Not, actually, I don't know if I have the medic unlocked.
The Arcane Mender at the upper left.
I can try. Yeah, there's the Arcane
It's your
Mender,
turn.
but.
You got 8 seconds.
I'd Arcane Mender it.
Yeah.
Lock it
All
in.
right. Lock in. All right.
Cool.
And then we'll hope for the controller to work.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, then it looks like keyboard controls still
we can
work.
watch your hunt and peck.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at those pants. So fashionable.
Those are very fashionable pants. That is true. Love that face tattoo as well.
It's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The
Third
clothes
eye.
in this game are fantastic. I'm a very big fan
Well,
of
it's
them.
cool. You can wear whatever, right? Like it's not like it's made for one particular
Class or, yeah.
exactly. All right, gunslinger. That's not a bad crew. We got the
No,
tank. We got a
that's pretty
couple
good.
DPS. Chaos Sweeper. Okay, good. We haven't seen that one either. So new map.
Onto the Pyramid of Giza.
Come on, controller work.
This will be interesting. Be like, oh no!
Looks like it's working.
Ooh! Okay.
Can you move? Yeah, nice.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna.
Costume simulator when?
That'd be great. Should probably stay more. towards-
Inverse or you all right?
Yeah, that's good. I got this. I think.
All right, the match is going to begin in 16 seconds. I just realized that you can't see anything. Here we go.
Mr. Solomon. I know already.
All right, so left trigger is going to be your signature.
Okay.
That's a heal. Your right trigger will be attack.
The sun god.
And LB, I think that one. Yep, that adds a shield. So you see all the white that appeared on his name. That means you have a shield.
Nice. Oh, nice. Okay.
So you definitely want to stay back a little bit.
I'm doing a great job already.
So my dodge is going to be B.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, still doing a fantastic job. Here we go. Well, this is really smooth, at least. Like, feels great. I promise.
I actually haven't used the controller yet.
So if you use the right stick, that does potions. You can also self-heal, but
Yeah, which one is that?
this is disaster.
I'm not a great healer. That's the problem.
Oh man. I know with
I'm
the
more of a
Nost-
DPS player. That's why this is gonna be fun. I could
Oh wait, and I put it back to beginner too, so, or not, or to middle one.
Oh, to a different.
Recruit.
Oh, recruit.
Yeah. Well, that was short-lived. Unless
Molina can really pull it out.
go, Melina,
not
go!
Not looking that
No!
way. Good stuff. All right. Well, it actually works because we've only got about 4 minutes left anyway. But
We tried and we
Defeated.
failed.
let's see if you got any loot from that.
I guess I'll give it to Wishwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever Wishwise is in the other room.
Yeah.
I'm
No loot.
There's probably a minimum time before you get.
Probably, yeah.
Otherwise, you could game this. pretty
Hey, at
quick.
least you got some experience.
Yeah.
Yay.
People are paying you respects in the chat.
Brutal.
All right. Well, with that kind of closes our stream for today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As a last final reminder, we have the Breach Invitational, which is going to be going on tomorrow. You can go to bit.ly/Breach Invitational, and you can read all about it. Or you can go to playbreach.com to read their news site. There's going to be 40 players, 18 captains, and a $10,000 prize pool.
That's a nice
and
pool.
you will have a chance to win some cool merchandise like an Aurora Alienware PC.
Ooh.
So check that out. It's very, very cool. Thank you so much, and we will see you again very, very soon. We do have a couple more streams planned for Breach, and of course we will be showing it off periodically throughout the future. But if you have any questions, go ahead and go to our Discord. You can go to discord.gg/EME and join the conversation. We have a lot of people in there that love to play Breach, along with the rest of our EME games, and we're more than happy to answer questions or help you out if you need help on crafting that perfect build that Knoxxer was talking about. So thank you so much, and we will see you again next week. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.